Hello, travelers! Welcome to Travel Range. And this week, we have a new episode of Netherlands. Vacationing in the Netherlands is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. With us, you may see its most popular landmarks, fairy tale towns and villages, and most famous spots. You'll fall in love with its lovely canals and distinctive local costumes. Have you decided where you wish to go on your trip to the Netherlands? Discover the best places to visit in this gorgeous country with us. And if you want to book your activities, tickets, and tours on cheapest rates with free cancellation, check the link in description. Number 1. Amsterdam. Amsterdam, the Dutch capital and one of the world's most charming cities. We have full dedicated video to explore this city. Click on the link above if you are traveling to Amsterdam. The Royal Palace is one of the most spectacular buildings in Dam Square. The interiors include a 34-meter-long and 25-meter-high Citizens Hall, as well as other sample rooms, including bedrooms. Amsterdam is an art lover's dream. The most popular museum is the Rijksmuseum. Inside is an 8th century collection of Dutch and foreign art. Other must-see museums are the Van Gogh Museum, which has the world's greatest collection of works by this Dutch post-impressionist painter, and the Anne Frank Museum, which houses the family home of this Jewish wartime diarist. Tickets are typically sold out in advance. Visit Vondelpark, Amsterdam's most popular park for picnics, barbecues, and relaxation. It was opened to the public in 1865 and is 47 hectares in size. Amsterdam is the world's most aquatic metropolis, with over 100 kilometers of canals. Amsterdam's cityscape is irresistible when paired with its charming bridges. We recommend enjoying a romantic canal cruise. Number 2. Utrecht. Utrecht is a vibrant city with a beautiful ancient town. The 112-meter Dom Tower is unmissable. It is Holland's oldest and tallest church tower. The Oude Gracht, or Old Canal, is the most renowned of Utrecht's canals. Restaurants, cafes, and private residences along the canal. Take a boat trip or a kayak excursion with a local guide to see Utrecht from a new perspective. The Dutch National Railway Museum, founded in 1927, is for train enthusiasts. Train, freight, and tram vehicles are among the objects in the collection. Do you want to rest? Visit Wilhelmina Park for summer picnics, grilling, and sunbathing. Relax while watching geese and ducks enjoy the park. Welcome to De Haar Castle, Holland's biggest castle. It contains towers, gates, suspension bridges, ponds, canals, and 135 acres of parks and gardens. The castle's interior may be seen, including the Great Hall and various chambers. The 200-room castle was restored between 1895 and 1912. Number 3. Zaanse Schans. If you're looking for a day excursion outside of Amsterdam, consider visiting the town of Zaanse Schans. You may get here by public transportation, a vehicle, or even a bicycle. Visiting this town is like taking a trip through time, as it depicts life in Holland in the 17th and 18th centuries. There are 11 historic windmills, residences, and handcraft industries to visit. The windmills are the most popular attraction here, and you can go inside to witness how wind-powered devices function. Some of these windmills were built to cut wood, while others were built to create oil, cocoa, and paint. You may also watch how clogs, a popular traditional Dutch footwear, are created using old machine equipment. They have a history dating back to the 13th century, adapt to your feet, and are quite comfy. Zaanse Schans may be seen on foot, by bike, or from the water, as there are several boats going down the river, from which you can even observe cows grazing on the meadows. Number 4. Marken. Marken, a former fishing village, is one of the Netherlands' most picturesque towns, especially its charming tiny wooden cottages. Due to recurrent flooding, the Dutch constructed their dwellings on artificial hills, later on stakes. These homes are unique. The Ashlow Deck, a 32-kilometer-long water engineering facility located about 1 hour from Marken, has eliminated flooding in the community. It was erected between 1927 and 1933 and is a major tourist destination in Poland. Marken was an island until 1957, when a 16-kilometer-long embankment finished it. You may drive, bike, or walk across it. While wandering around Marken, don't miss The Wave, a tribute to the devastating flood of 1916. A visit to a wooden shoe factory is also recommended. Buy a pair. Don't miss the Paard van Marken Lighthouse. It was built in 1839 and still works. Its white tower, crimson dome, and stunning scenery are every photographer's fantasy. Number 5. Keukenhof. This is a spot to go if you go appreciate Dutch tulips and gorgeous flowers. The world's largest floral garden, operating since 1949, has over 7 million blooms. Every year, its gardeners hand-plant bulbs, orchids, roses, lilies, irises, and other flowers are found in these gardens. The gardens are only open 53 days a year, from mid-March to mid-May, so plan your visit accordingly. Tulips and other flowers have a limited blossoming time. The park is easily accessible from Amsterdam via public transport or a 2-hour bicycle ride. Pre-purchase tickets to avoid long lines. Number 6. Groningen. Groningen is a beautiful city in the Netherlands, especially in the winter, when you can ice skate on the frozen canal. The Martini Tower dominates Groningen. Climb this 97-meter-high structure for spectacular city views. The tower connects to the city's oldest church, the Martini. The Groningen Museum has collections of modern and contemporary art from both Dutch and foreign artists. Visit Noorderplanzoen, an English-style park in the city. Jog, stroll, or relax on the grass or find its ponds, which were once canals before it was turned into a park. Boortunge, a star-shaped fortification, is less than an hour east of Groningen. It was built in the late 1600s and now houses a historical museum. Its medieval atmosphere will fascinate you. On December 5, Groningen will have a St. Nicholas parade through the streets. Children and grown-ups welcome St. Nicholas and his company. Number 7. Rotterdam. Rotterdam, a Dutch architectural capital. Visit the Euromast, a 185-meter-high tower erected in 1960 and encircled by the English-style Het Park. This lovely green park in the city center is ideal for relaxing and barbecuing. Continue to the historic Delfshaven Quarter, which was spared during the 1940s. Rotterdam, Onslaught, beautiful stores, restaurants, and cafes, its beautiful atmosphere will seduce you. Rotterdam is an international port city with a 1986 Maritime Museum. It has a lighthouse and several ancient ships, including the 228-meter-long SS Rotterdam, the Holland America Line's former flagship. The Market Hall is a remarkable complex with offices, housing, a supermarket, and over 100 food stores. A pair of cube dwellings erected in 1984 is a distinctive Rotterdam construction. The dwellings feature 3 levels, 100 square meters of living space, and all walls are slanted. One of the residences is open for inspection. The White House, built in 1898, is quite remarkable. This 43-meter Art Nouveau edifice was Europe's first skyscraper, and its observation deck offers stunning vistas. Number 8. Texel. Texel Island has stunning natural beauty and charming Dutch settlements. 30 miles of sandy beaches, the Airland Lighthouse, The Ireland Lighthouse, built in 1864, is the island's most famous feature. Climb 118 stairs to the summit for a spectacular panorama. Texel Island has seals residing on the mud flats, which are easy to find. Only a few sandbanks have year-round populations of seals. Keep a safe distance to avoid stressing them. Texel is claimed to have as many sheep as people. It's nice to see sheep and lambs grazing. Visit the fishing community of Oude with its busy port. You may go shrimp fishing or see seals from a different angle. The Maritime and Beachcombing Museum Flora in Denburg is well worth seeing. An amazing collection of artifacts washed ashore on the Texel beach during the previous 75 years. Texel Island is easily accessible from Den Helder. Take the Arley Ferry, which takes 20 minutes. Number 9. Hague. The Binnenhof, the Dutch political hub, is a great place to start. The Knights Hall is one of the world's oldest, still used parliament buildings. Guided tours of the interior are available. The Mauritshuis House has hundreds of Dutch Golden Age paintings, including the internationally famous Girl with a Pearl Earring by Vermeer. Inside are works by Rembrandt and Rubens. The Lohman Museum takes you back in time. For example, this magnificent automobile formerly owned by Winston Churchill, the original James Bond car from the film Goldfinger, or this 1910 Swan car. Do you want to see the best of the Netherlands in a few hours? Then go to Madurodam, a tiny theme park with fun, history, and nature. This interactive park started in 1952 and is fun for all ages. Scheveningen is the most popular coastal resort in Holland. Beautiful beaches, restaurants, and a 42-meter-high Ferris wheel with breathtaking views of the city, beach, and sea are all within 5 miles of The Hague. One of its 36 closed gondolas may serve lunch, supper, or high tea. Number 10. Gouda. The Netherlands is famed for its cheese, especially Gouda. This Gouda's cheese market, where local farmers have been selling cheese since 1198 from April through August. It takes place every Thursday morning. Visit De Waag, a 1668 historical structure where cheese was weighed before sale. It now houses a museum on Gouda's cheese market. The majestic 1450 Gothic town hall is another feature on the market square. A chime on its wall commemorates Floris V, Count of Holland, awarding Gouda the town privilege. Gouda is a walking city. Sit in one of its quaint cafes and try its excellent syrup waffles. If you like this video and want to see more, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching and see you next time.